facility, TIAA Bank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Red on red. Tank right open. Here we go,
Here's ETN to begin the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, easy, route,
2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's hot.
Lawrence now off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, run. Silver. Go, let's go. Red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Today.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass complete to Mechie. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Robin. Hey, uno. Hey, south. Hey, uno more. Look the hot. Tonight.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Texans set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Jaguars football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, gold! Gold! Here we go, hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, lion! Go, gold! Gold! Here's hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On red.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
30 left. Here we go, hot. Here we go, hot.
Lawrence throwing here. Finding Davis. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Rip, 23. 11. 13, loop. Silver.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Lisa, 24. Here we go, hot.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ow, for tonight! Hi! 19 Texans. Why Tony? Tony. Tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball.
Oh, right.
They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pass caught by Mixon. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Buggy. Tonight.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Connects with Mechie. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
12. Here we go. Buggy. Hey, south. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Mixon finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive.
Let's
Coming
go.
up, 1st and 10.
Easy. And we got some,
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hey, kill! It's hot.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He put some juice on it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Uno. Tonight.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
2J. Tonight.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Hey, south. Today.
Stroud now on third. Complete beyond the marker.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to
Uno
score.
Mars. Alert the hot. Today.
First down, Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. Red on red. 11, Agex. Red.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Think right, open. Here we go,
First down throw, Lawrence. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Why, Tony? Buggy.
Throwing now, following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up.
Here we go.
Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
11. Today.
Stroud to throw again on second. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Uno. Hey, south. Hey, uno Mars. Hey.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Alert the hot, alert the hot. Here we go. Tonight.
He'll throw it yet again. Looking slant route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
11. 19 taxi. Tonight.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Tonight.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Tony. Buggy. Tonight.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's gonna fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Texans take a 20-zip lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
On the ready.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
Lawrence working from the gun. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, gold. Great job.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hey, Lion. 11. Go, let's go. Silver.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Texans grab it at the 20. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Texans are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
On red. Silver.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars looking for a score before halftime.
Hey, here we go, son.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Christian Harris on the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Lisa 24.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go gold. Here we go, son.
From the 42. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Son.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Red on red. Red.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Ready up.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. It's hot.
Now Lawrence. This is Ingram working the left side.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Ready, set.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Hey, run. Here we go, son.
Now it's Lawrence. A throw right side finds Cup. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, hey. Hey, south. Buggy. Tonight.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
12. 11. Hey, uno. Hey, south. Hey, uno more. Tonight.
From the 34. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the option, here's Mixon. Past midfield to the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston first.
2J. Tonight.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Already. Texas.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ow, for tonight.
Keeping it with Mixon. Broke through the tackle. And he drives this forward to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
Almost got it done himself on 1st. It's 5 yards and gives him 2nd and goal at the 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, let's go. Tonight.
Mixon. Does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
On the double.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Loop, loop. Hey, kill. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive
Hey,
chunk.
go.
You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Agx. Here we go,
From the 37. Etienne on the catch. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner and, really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range.
On red. Sink right. It's hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Go. Here we go,
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey. It's hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here goes hot.
Lawrence looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
11. Set.
On play action, here's Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Tonight.
Stroud off the play fake. That's caught for the first. Thankfully, only 1 quarter. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right. Hey, uno. Hey, south. Set.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
12. Tonight.
Pass complete to Mechie. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Hey, uno more. Look the hot.
2nd and 10 now. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Now a give to ETN running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Red.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Gold. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first
easy.
down.
Ralph. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there.
Run.
And that's a
30
Jaguar
left.
first down.
Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now the give to Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Tony. Tonight.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted! Devin Lloyd making the play! And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Hey, gold. It's hot.
Lawrence in the pistol. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
On the carry, this is Mixon. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, uno. Hey, uno. Hey, south. Alpha.
Back to throw, Stroud. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hey, uno more. Look the hot. Strike.
Pressure comes, Stroud. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Texans throwing 6 more on the blowout. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Ready? On red. Here we go, hot.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's taken in. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
That's complete to Ingram along the sideline. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned.
Hey. Here we go, hot.
Lawrence now off the play action. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, break.
Special teams staying on the
11.
sideline. They're going for this on
3 for
4th.
24. Silver.
Throwing from the gun here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Break.
1st and 10 from the 41.
All right, let's go. Silver.
He'll throw it yet again. And this time they're gonna get there and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Red on red.
Let's see what they dial up on a
13
2nd and very
Move.
long.
Here we go, hot.
Trying again, following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up with a 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in a game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Kill. Here we go, hot.
One final shot here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, one more snap to play here.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Ag-X. Sink right. It's hot.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So the Texans come away with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a